Are you looking to scale your dietitian private practice, but you're not sure exactly what to do? In today's video, I'm going to break down the most important part about scaling, and that's reading your income statement. So let's get started. Reading your income statement in your dietitian private practice will help you scale. What you think is true in terms of finance and what's going on in the business isn't always accurate. But you won't know this without reading your income statement and analyzing the facts. Listen to Dietitian Boss alumni Ashley share her experience working with us here at Dietitian Boss and learning her numbers.
I've had a spreadsheet for a while, just kind of tracking, each person and what the opportunities were for growth. I think seeing the opportunities laid out really helped me to think through what it would take to get there and realize that it was a lot more possible than I thought. So I think having a spreadsheet and, with everything laid out in one place has been extremely helpful. Not only that, but just tracking as I hire people, where they're spending time and understanding like how we'll actually scale, because what you think in your head originally of how people are what the time allotment for each thing is going to be is different than when you actually do it, because you don't consider all the always all the other things that go into having a day full of meeting one-on-ones, what all is involved in that. So I think really looking deeper at that has been crucial to being able to scale and grow.
In order to scale your dietitian private practice, you're going to need to know your numbers. Now that's reflected in your income statement. Your numbers such as revenue and your gross profit margins will help you know what decisions to make in terms of the health of your business. Now you can look at these numbers on a regular basis. Many of our clients work with a CPA to generate monthly reports. Now monthly reports are sufficient as an income statement until, let's say you're making $70,000 or more a month, then you might need to switch to weekly reports where you can analyze your income statement and your numbers on a more regular basis. Now, until you get to that point in your business, you're going to want to look at a monthly statement. Knowing your numbers and what's going in and out of the business will absolutely help you project for the future and create a sustainable, healthy business. Not to mention, it'll help you scale. But some dietitians are nervous to look at their numbers, and the idea of an income statement feels exhausting. I want you to learn from our client, Ashley, fellow dietitian who scaled on her experience looking at her income statement.
When you and I started, I was doing projections, and then and then you brought in the reality part. So yeah, I think I've been doing projections for a while, but I also needed to look at the reality side of really breaking down where all the time is spent and how to, because if I didn't know that, I wouldn't be able to add more people to my team and figure out that part. So.
Now, in order to scale your dietitian private practice, I want to make sure I explain what an income statement is. An income statement, in simple terms, is like a report card, but for your business. It shows how much money the business has made and how much it's spent in a set amount of time, like on a monthly basis, or a quarterly basis, or an annual basis. Now, an income statement typically includes revenue or sales, operating expenses, gross profit, taxes, and net income or net profit. Scaling your dietitian private practice by reading your income statement will require that you create routines and habits when it comes to your budget and income statement. And that can be a weekly routine. Now, a monthly at minimum. Here's how Ashley developed habits to read her income statement in our executive program, which helps dietitians like you scale.
I think in talking about it in the group calls that we do, I think that has really helped me make it more of a like formulaic. Like I didn't see that clear path until working through the program, because through the program with you and Sarah, I didn't see that clear path. I thought, well, I was kind of going with like the fluctuations of the season, the winter months would get slower and then I would capitalize on the spring moments. But I really worked with you and Sarah on figuring out where the most of the leads are coming from and then optimizing that. And starting on, things like Google Ads and stuff like that. And the more that I focused in on that, the more that I was able to see where most of my traffic was coming from, and was able to build off of that and kind of see like, okay, well, if I increase my efforts here, I can increase it by, 20-50%. So it's more of a planned out thing rather than just guessing or kind of going with like the ups and downs of things. So yeah, more targeted approach.
The benefits of reading your income statement is that you can now learn when to hire staff, when to hire more staff, or when to cut back on expenses, so you can make more of an impact while boosting your revenue. Learn from Ashley.
I think having a team has taught me that team members bring important ideas and to your business that can completely shape and transform the business and the vision. And so I think in having a team, it really expanded my mind to what's possible and that I could do it. And to why not? I think that's what I landed on, is why not reach more people? Why not have us say in a much bigger way, be able to change and shape things and in the space of, Crohn's and colitis nutrition.
If you want help learning how to read your income statement and set up systems to scale, I invite you to apply for Executive. That's our mastermind for full-time dietitians who are looking to scale. Now you can apply by clicking the link in the description box, and you'll be set up with somebody from our team to talk about your struggles and needs as a dietitian looking to scale. Now I want you to check out this next video, and we'll see you next time.